Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. In this video, we are going to see web automation using our Power Automate desktop. So what I'm going to do, so assume you have a requirement, okay, where you want to navigate to a particular site, okay, and let me do one thing here. Let me put here this one. So basically, this is the URL, okay. Here, a sample username and password is available. So if I copy this password, and when I click on submit, so it is going to successfully log me into this particular website. Okay, now I want this process to be automated. Instead of me doing all this process manually, like entering this URL and everything, my flow should do that. So for that, I'm going to use my Power Automate desktop application. So here I will create a new flow. I can say that my web automation. I will simply create my flow. Now the first thing is that I need some mechanism by which my browser should be open. Okay, so for that, so I have this browser automation here, and what I can do, I can simply select this launch new Microsoft Edge, and now when this will launch, it basically want to launch a new instance. Second thing is I need to pass initial URL. I can hardcode it, or even I can create a variable as well for that. And I'm going to maximize this into my window. Okay, this would be my first step. Okay, now what is my first step? It will open my browser and it will simply log in here. Okay, now the next thing is that I need to enter the username and password here. So for that, let me again go to application here. I can search for an action called populate text field on web page. So I'm going to drag and drop it here. As soon as I will drag and drop here, okay, I need to create variable first here. So I will tell you what I'm trying to say here. So here, if you see inside my UI element, I need to tell what would be the value you want to fill. So I can click on add UI element here, and here if you see, I need to press Ctrl plus left click of mouse. I will click this. Okay, as soon as I will click it here, so I will simply select this. Okay, I will press my Ctrl plus mouse, and here basically it will take the reference of my this UI element. Okay, now basically what is happening here, I selected this particular box into my this automation. Now what a value I need to pass it here. Okay, so the first thing is that I will need to select a variable here. So I haven't yet created a variable here, so I will save this. Okay, and it will give me error that you haven't specified any text here. But before that, I want to create a variable first. So there will be two variables. One would be for my input and one would be for my output. So I can click on this. I can say input. So first would be my username, right? Username. Data type would be text only. And what would be my default value? So I know my value, that is student, is the username here. So I can copy and paste my username here. Externally also I want to show username only, basically here, and I will save this. Now my variable is created and here is the value. Similarly, when I will again edit, I need the value for my password as well. So I can say here password, and I will copy my same value into my external. And now let me copy the password. The password is this, password 123. So I can go to my app again. Here I will give the default value. And one thing is that as this is a password, so I need to make it sensitive here. I can save this. Okay. And here you can see the sensitive value is there. Even though if you will edit here, you will able to see the value still, but yeah. All right, so now this is completed. Now I will again click on edit here into my this populate text field on web page. Here now I can insert the text. So I need to insert my username first. So I will go to my username. I will double click here, save. And now if I will run this, let me save and run it so that you know what all has been automated. So I'm going to save it and I'm going to run it. So it will launch your this website, and inside your username it will simply enter that student. Okay, let me run this. Here you see it launched, and here it should give you the student. 1 second, it's not working. Okay, just a second here. Let me stop this. I will again check. This looks good to me, but still I will do one thing here. What I can do, UI element here. Yeah, I'm into my correct path here. Okay, now what I will do, I will again the same thing for my password here. And again the web browser instance would be browser here. Here again I need to select my UI element. Okay, I need to add my UI element. I can go here and I can select for this input password. I will simply press Ctrl plus mouse left. I think it didn't happen. Let me do it one more time. I believe so. Click on edit. Okay, I think this is fine. I'm going to save it. Now I will enter my password here. I can go to my second here. Let me re-add this. Okay, here I have simply re-added. I need to select my UI element. I will click on add UI element. I will go to that particular place where I need, and I will simply control mouse left key. It has selected that action, and here I can go for my password now. I will double click here. Password is here. Alright, let me save and run this flow now. Let me run it. Student, it typed automatically, type password. Okay, now the next action would be this one. I need to click on this submit button, right? Then only I will able to log in. So here now I'm not going to input. I need to click on a link of this web page. So for that again I will go here. I will search for my click. Okay, so here I have click link on web page. I'm going to drag it here. As soon as I will drag, it will tell me in which instance you want. I want it to happen in browser. Now the second thing is I need to select my UI element here. So I can click on add UI element. And if I click here again, I can press Ctrl and mouse left button. Okay, make sure to select it correctly, else it may not work. Okay, and here let me save this. I believe it should work. Let me save and test this complete process now. Run. Okay, and automatically the first step is executing. Okay, inside username student is there, then here we should have password, then it should click on submit button. That's it. It has automatically logged in successfully. Similarly, you can build a lot of different automation depending upon your needs and requirement. You may want to click on any e-commerce website. You can add the URL here. Okay, and then you can drag the reports. There are multiple things that we can do. So thank you for watching this video.